that she was supposed to be lined up for? Like maybe she got some other experimentation done before that Chrome Dragon busted her out? Whatever.
What? What? An odd one draws near. And not for the first time. Gosh, I sure am jealous of you. All these strange people. Where do you even find them? You keep making all these wonderfully weird friends.
And he's a gunny shooting man. You guys
Could you share him with
should
me?
hang out.
I get a wonderfully weird vibe from him that really makes me want to light him up.
Hey, what's her deal?
You don't even want to know.
I'm Risa. I am. And it sure is nice to meet ya.
Yeah, I'm Enga. Nice to meet you too.
I see you're being cautious. It's okay. I won't do anything to you.
Yet.
By the way, you use guns, right? Sniper by trade?
You know,
What makes you say that?
SMG is great for
When you
sniping.
became cautious of me just now, I noticed your legs tensed up first. It appears you wanted distance between us. You didn't move an arm muscle, though. You're not someone who holds their gun at the ready. You create it yourself, don't you?
You can tell all that just from a handshake?
Yeah, she's good. Don't fuck with her.
A sniper needs a sharp eye. Being able to discern when something's off is the most important ability to have on the battlefield.
This is true.
Oh,
Or at least very
sorry.
helpful.
I was just so happy to meet someone with the same scent. Hence the babbling. I'll be leaving now. I want to shower those strange phantasms from Earth and bullets. So many. I can't wait for them to die. It's a disgustingly pleasant sensation. And indescribably unsettling.
So, is Ark's one of those places where the weirdos run the show?
Ain't nothing weird about her. Oh, I guess Sleepy Talk Blondie is their liaison from Ark's intelligence or whatever. That would make sense. That would also keep her in the plot.
I knew I heard him somewhere around here. Oh, hey, have you seen that lady around here?
Which lady? There's like a lot of ladies.
Come on, you know the one. Her name was,
It's Aika.
Right, Aika. Hey, it's been a minute, Aika.
It has. I never would have imagined the next place I'd run into you would be aboard the Ark ship Enga Yasaka.
Okay, I guess she's been working with them on Earth.
Well, it's been, what, like a year since we first met?
I was still living on Earth at that time, so
Fair enough.
probably about that long, yeah.
To answer your question, I told you how the Earthlings and Arks have always been in touch, right? Well,
Oh yeah, I was asleep
There
when
you
all
have
that
it.
happened, so it's been a
Back
year.
on Earth, I took advantage of Earth Guide while I handled things. And one of its members was...
me. I lived right by the school she'd infiltrated. Anyway, she went to this school called Sega Academy, see? Just so happens to be the
Whoa.
sister school of Celestia, where I went to school.
A whole lot happened there at Sega. I haven't forgotten any of my time there on Earth. I really cherish the memories.
I guess it was fate that brought us here again like this? At any rate, it's always reassuring to have
Why
a
didn't they
friendly
just call it
face around.
Tensei? Like they'll name the other
Here's to
academy as
more good
Japanese name,
times
but
together,
whatever.
Aika.
Yes, May our partnership be fruitful.
Please don't ship them. I'm tired of people being shipped. Like canon shipped. Yeah, there's. We haven't seen any of them this episode, or if it was very brief. Welcome back.
Hey, long time no see! Even after 2 years, we're still #1 in ARCs for Intel. That's right, it's us, the twin sisters, Patia!
That said, we've met you in the city a whole bunch of times, so that greeting probably wasn't necessary.
Today we've got something to tell you, and only you, about some intel we grabbed. You see, Patia is always first on the case with the big scoops. And we got in contact with a suspicious member of ARCs.
Who that?
Well, we already knew something suspicious was going on, and that it was being caused by access from Earth. But anyway, before we knew what was going on, we wound up interacting with someone from Earth back when you were still in cryosleep.
Okay.
You know, to tell you the truth, I knew something was fishy right from the start.
Start naming names.
Whenever we talked to them, their mouths would drop wide open, with a flabbergasted look on their face because they were so taken aback.
That's just because you were
Unless
doing
this
all
is
the
just
talking,
Itsugi as
rambling on and on at them. I mean, doesn't everyone you talk to react like that?
That isn't true. Our friend here always really listens to me, right? Right?
What?
Come on! They said yeah!
Yeah, I guess.
Except they took a suspiciously long time to answer.
Yep! It gives me great job satisfaction as an informant when I have someone listen to me.
Well, as you can see, nothing has changed on our end.
Yeah, but you didn't name names in
By
this
the way, Patty,
creepy guy.
do you have anything to
All
report
right, here we
about
go.
our visitor from Earth? Any observations as one of the first to interact with them?
Huh? Right. To be kind of blunt, they aren't that different from us. It's difficult to tell them apart.
Yeah, actually. Even though Patty didn't have much to say.
Well, I mean, I would imagine they all look
what
like
she's
humans.
saying is right on
Oh,
the
actually, they're logging in as characters,
Their
so
fake avatars are so perfect that we can't distinguish them on looks
So they
alone.
could have some playing this. Oh yeah, that's right. We saw the party earlier that were Itsugi's friends. That's like there was at least one cast and one. I think it was one of
We
every.
need to look into everyone who's
species
recently
in that.
joined ARCs really thoroughly. You know, with a fine comb. Leave no stone unturned.
Even if they are able to falsify their data, if we interact with them in person, they're bound to say or do something unnatural. With that in mind, maybe even Patty's brazen manner of approaching people isn't entirely pointless.
Gotta be first on the scene for the freshest news. That's the Intel broker way.
I think they'd be a little more subtle about it, but okay.
We'll continue to keep.
I like how her hair frames her eye like that, like the swoosh is crossing over with what's on the side. All right. Finally, some main story. That was a lot of extra there. Oh, this has only been an hour. Jeez.
Perfect timing. Do you think you can come out with me next time? On behalf of ARCs? Our leader wants to meet with you. I'm waiting on word now about where exactly they want to do this.
Curious about who their leader is.
Does it really have to be in person? Can't they just hop on a video call?
There's a lot that video can't convey, though. Lots of sensory details.
True.
Really important meetings should be done face-to-face to help move things along more smoothly.
Whatever. So where are we headed?
You're not gonna like this, but you're not invited.
What? And why not?
I mean, you're part of Mother Corps.
Anymore,
Was.
I'm not.
Yeah.
All the more reason you have no business being there in the first place.
Don't you try and use my words against me. The fact that Mother Corps is after me now is reason enough.
They're after Al, not you. And even if you were being targeted, it would be better to stay hidden. Or am I wrong?
It's actually finally making some sense.
can fight too.
Yeah, we noticed.
I never said you could or couldn't. All I'm saying is you should stay out of this because you aren't ready for it.
Like a
What
big
do
assumption.
you mean I'm not ready for it?
Answer me this, Hitsugi. What are you hoping to achieve? What are you trying to fight for?
Again, Matori
Why are you
2.0. It's
trying
the
to
same
be a
big
part
question
of
from
this?
last season.
I'm not fighting for anything. It's not like that. I just... I want to know what's going on here. And
What's knowing gonna do? What comes next? You have no idea, do you?
Gotta have a plan.
You're not in this because you want to be. You're just following everyone else's lead.
no, I'm not. I came here of my own free will.
I think he's selling yours short, but he does have a good point.
With everyone. You just said it yourself. Are you even listening to me? You never think for yourself and just go with the flow. It was the same at Mother Core.
Thinking for herself is what got her in trouble, but okay.
Why don't you tell me why you're an Earth Guide then? What are you fighting for?
We are not talking about me.
Well, why
We
not?
are now. Only someone with real high and mighty motivations can go up preaching like that. So, let's hear it.
Enough! That's enough! Both of you! No more fighting! You don't mean any of this, so stop it! You're only hurting yourselves!
Hell,
That's
We're
Alf
both
writing some
motivated by the
sense.
same things! So what's the point in fighting? If we can't all just get along, I'm gonna be sad. What good is there in any of this if we don't?
Sorry. I guess I went a little overboard.
Yeah, because you're an asshole.
yeah. Me too.
Right. So, I admit I'm curious too, Enga. What are you fighting for?
To protect something. Something I don't want to lose. No matter the cost.
It's his sister.
That's why I joined Earth Guide. That's the only reason I'm as strong as I am now.
He doesn't want to
Something
say
you
it in
want to
front of her.
protect?
Because that's how they do.
Hitsugi, are you really willing to risk your life to defend Al and everyone else? And don't you
there's a
go
prop,
answering
sorry.
me lightly. I don't want to just hear words. I'm asking how you truly feel.
I'm gonna need some time to think.
You want to protect Al, get Cody back, and make good on all this other stuff. Alright. Oh, that's better camera position.
Stick by
too.
that doofus for me, would you?
Whereas Al hasn't asked her, what's a doofus?
I really haven't, though. If I had, I'd know what's going through her head right now. I could have persuaded her without all the fuss.
Pardon me, Enga, but if I may, Itsugi is quite talented, you know.
No surprise there. She is my sister, after all.
Even she's like, fuck
It's
you,
her
asshole.
motivation that I'm worried about. She said she just wanted to know what was going on, right? That's because she's considering picking sides after she finds out. She's lost. To put it more bluntly, she's still weighing her options. She might not realize it, but she's just trying to cut her losses.
I don't know about that, but okay.
I can't really blame her, though. The only way she got by after we lost our parents was by making sure people always depended on her. Avatar arms draw their strength from the owner's willpower. People like her, who lack any real determination and conviction, make things dangerous. I can't even count how many people I've seen head off to battle without their wits about them, never to return. I bet you have too.
You're only a year older than Hitsugi, aren't you? It's hard to believe. You seem so much more mature.
With a little sister like that, I didn't have much choice but to be the adult in the family.
Such a dick.
You really should be more honest with yourself and everyone, though. Just come out and say it. You don't want to drag her into this.
Lay off.
A live concert will begin in the shopping plaza momentarily.
Somehow 2 days in a row we've been doing this right when the concert's supposed to launch. Or in the midst of what it's supposed to be launching. Alright. Angus Pledge. When do we have to fight something? Trying to think how many hours it took us to get through this through the earlier episodes. Flow in this one's a little better, I'll give it that.
Huh? Oh, it's you, huh? Still no word on the meeting place. Think you can wait a bit longer?
I didn't know what you're asking about, but okay.
Well, I mean, she's the only family I've got. Our parents were killed in this accident. And as if that were not bad enough, they actually died, saving both of us from it.
Oh, more deets.
It was a big deal. All over the news. I mean, an entire mall just caved in on everyone. The two of us were the only survivors.
Capitalism kills everyone.
They called it the mall miracle, talking about how love had saved us. We discovered relatives we'd never even met telling their sob stories on the news. I doubt anyone even remembers now. It was all a flash in the pan. Not like the details matter at this point, huh? I made my folks a promise there at the very end, though. I told them I'd keep Hitsugi safe. My powers just came to me out of the blue that day. After that, Earth Guide scouted me out, I joined up, and the rest is history. We needed to support ourselves, you know?
They haven't said how old they were
Thankfully,
when the
Earth
accident
Guide pays
happened,
pretty well.
have they? Because I'm
Never
curious
really
how
had
old
much trouble.
he was when he just started manifesting guns.
So I enrolled in Celestia Academy in order to investigate Mother Core, see? But then Hitsugi followed me. It would have been fine if she had just led a normal student life there, but she had to go and join Mother Core. I tell you, I was mortified. My plan was to get her out of there, by force if I had to, once I was a little stronger. So all this, it was a lifesaver, really. I'm sure she's safe here.
We can try. You kind of said you can't see the sweet water slides in the cutscenes, but whatever.
Looks like everything's in order. Sorry to be such a pain, but come on, follow me.
That's right, we're meeting his boss. Oh, they're talking to Matoy. Alright, Matoy's out. Cool. Star in the list of featured characters.
Hump, say! That blue ribbon idiot of a brother? What's his deal? What does he know?
I get it, okay? You don't have to tell me. I know more than anyone.
Oh, you're doing that thing out loud there, guys.
Certain here. The more I try and just relax, the more frustrated I get. Oh, that stupid jerk! So what if I don't have a goal in mind? I'll just find one along the way. Right, Al? Oh, come on.
Huh? Come on and what?
Just say something.
What?
I sure wish I was taller.
Well, no one was asking.
This is so weird. This loss of the translation.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean
mean to cause a ruckus. Oh no, don't mind me. I was just following the photons of someone I know and wound up here. That's all. But when I got here, I heard all that yelling and couldn't help but stick my nose.
I love how they're
in.
maintaining the question marks
Sorry
like you
for
don't know who
interrupting,
this
actually.
is.
I didn't really mean to be shouting in the first place. Oh no, I guess I did want to, actually. But that's besides the point.
Buttons, we got them.
You're an ARCS operative, aren't you?
I am. My name's Matoi. And you are... I haven't seen you two before.
I'm Hitsugi, and this here is Al. We're here for all sorts of reasons. Sorry we had to meet this way, Matoi.
Oh, don't you worry. Just think of me as a concerned friend. Speaking of which, are you okay? You seemed pretty stressed out.
No, I just...
I can give you some joints, just
You
don't tell your
just had
parents.
so much bottled up inside that you couldn't help but shout, right? I'll hear you out, if you'd like.
Wait, but why though?
I've gotten in trouble plenty of times myself because I kept my feelings locked up tight. So I know how you feel.
What's with this girl? I have no idea who she is, but I still feel like I can tell her anything.
That's what happens when you meet a plot device.
Okay. There's something I want to ask you then, Matoi. Is that okay?
Sure, anything you like. I love to chat anyway.
What do you fight for? Like,
This is the
what's
last
your goal in all
person,
of this?
you would want to ask, given what we've dealt with before.
Well, why do you ask?
I was ticked off after I got yelled at for not having one myself. But the more I thought about it, the more I realized I really don't. That's not exactly normal, is it?
Oh no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that. It's just, well...
Like I
felt
said,
like I
Matoi
was looking at my
2.0.
old self for a moment.
What do you mean?
Not too long ago, I'd sort of lost my way too, you see. I just did what I was told, followed orders. Never even stopped to ask myself, why?
I was the same way. It was so much easier just doing whatever Mother ordered. But that just meant I wasn't thinking for myself. I get that.
They've been briefed on everyone's been
Yeah,
briefed
my
on this whole
brother
Mother
was
Core
mad.
thing, right? Because just saying what Mother
What am I
ordered,
even using my powers for?
like, I would think some of these people would wonder if she was talking like
What you need to focus on,
talking about her own like
what you want to
biological
do.
mother.
if the answer to that is to protect someone, that's as wonderful a reason as any, you know?
What do I want to do, though? Aww. If I had an answer to that, I wouldn't feel so out of whack.
Why don't you just focus on what's in front of you? Ask yourself what you want to do at a given moment, and work for it step by step.
And that's your VG advisor quote for the stream.
Step by step, huh?
Exactly. Making your own choices, one by one, will take you further than you might think.
You know what? That makes sense. What am I even all mixed up about? If I want to know the truth, then I'm gonna find out.
Good for you.
I'll figure out what Mother's up to, why Al's being targeted, and then I'll work something out.
Okay, are we gonna get that far though?
Thanks, Matoi. I feel like I can finally move forward now. Al, you go wait with Sierra, okay? I've gotta head out for a bit.
Are they gonna do a fight ho?
She sure has spunk. Oh, was it? How about you and I go pay Sierra a visit together? She wanted to see me anyway.
Have we met somewhere before?
Now what?
I don't think so. No. But you know what I'm thinking? There is something oddly familiar about you.
They get weirder and weirder. Throw another layer on there. We're building an ogre. Alright. Let's shoot. Okay. Oh, that's why we're to Vegas. Or in Vegas. That's where Earth Guide is. Odd choice, but okay. I just work here. Well, they actually recreated the Paris Casino, but with a different name. Cornrows, not a good look on a white dude. What's that? Oh, it's a sealed area.
I'll be damned!
It's good in a suit. I'll give him
Las
credit.
Vegas already. And without even registering the location first.
Oh, it's his Earth Guide uniform.
Art sure
I
is
guess.
something.
Oh, I see. She's eavesdropping.
Theoretically speaking, ether and photons are essentially the same, so Earthlings should be able to use our teleportation tech too.
I'm not sure the real world can keep up with your theories. Maybe with some time and effort, but that's a whole nother story.
I kind of love lurking Hitsugi
It
there.
definitely seemed like those Mother Core goons that showed up last time were using something similar, though.
Yeah, a little bit.
It might be something their avatar arms can do, but it could just as easily be some new tech they're keeping hidden. The avatar
Good for not
arms might not
assuming.
even be the worst weapons they've got tucked away, either. Now then, you, hiding over there. Show yourself, unless you're looking to get shot.
How did you know I was here? I made sure to be sneaky.
Should have worn quieter shoes.
I could practically feel your eyes on me. Jeez, I thought I told you not to follow me. Do you ever listen?
Nope.
Same goes for you, Sierra. I bet you're in on this.
Well, you know me. Never been the sort to say no.
Ugh.
Look, I'm sorry for sneaking along like this. But I want to know what's going on here, okay? I want to see for myself. I want to figure out where and how I can use these powers of mine.
Nothing I say.
So at a
change
meeting
mine,
with,
will it?
I guess she's
Just
got to
stick
for
close to
somebody else to
right?
recruit her that isn't Mother Core.
Sure.
Oh, that is a good look.
Who's that? Our contact?
No. That's... Everyone get down!
Wait! That's no monster!
Yes, it is.
Person? He vanished!
Looking for me? Excellent reflexes. Perhaps this will be worth my while after all.
Was she the one on top of the tower?
Show up here
Or,
and now of all places.
or is she yet another...
Fiend. Phalig Ives?
My, where's your decorum? I was merely drawn here by the extraordinary power I
You got the whole
sensed among you. What more
thing.
reason do I need than simply seeking a worthy opponent? Surely you understand what I mean, yes?
Okay.
How do you know them?
Mother has told me all I need to know. She said they would make a most excellent opponent.
You're with Mother then?
Indeed. I am Phalig Ives, Mother Core disciple of Mars.
We've
Pleased
met
to make you
Mars. The perv was Venus. I forget who the
But if
director
it means
was.
anything to you, I am not one of Mother's advocates. I merely enjoy having the freedom to battle Earthguide as I see fit.
So she's paid enough to make you want to kill for you, but not enough to make you want to die for you.
More like the freedom to
Ready
annihilate
for
us.
war.
Is that why you're here, fiend? To wipe us out on Mother's orders?
I have as little interest in Mother's aspirations as I do in yours. You are all free to do as you will. In my mind, my goal is simple. A very human desire, you see.
Okay.
I desire only to contend with the mighty.
She's Goku. Alright, press button.
I thought I told you not to hold back. Do try not to dodge.
Done.
This is enough to defeat me.
She's barely spawned in. Love it. Repel the fall egg.
Completed.
Didn't even have to. I didn't even have to move. It's great. I love casual mode.
Most excellent. Oh, how long has it been since I faced anyone who could hold their own against me?
Hang on now! How can she keep up with all of you at once?
He didn't really do a very good job of it. Oh, he uses other guns too.
She isn't even using ether as far as I can tell. This is all coming straight from inside her. Are you sure she's really an Earthling?
If she is, I'm not sure I want to be anymore.
Same here.
Goodness, where are your manners? I am not but an ordinary human, see?
That sounds like something
Humans are
somebody who wasn't a
capable of
human would
far
say.
more than most are apt to give us credit for. I would say those who try silencing and obscuring that which they do not understand or benefit from are far more frightening than I.
So, Republicans.
All of you, Earthguide and Mother Core alike, squabble amongst each other, hidden away from ordinary people behind your barriers. It's quite dreadful, really. You should be proud of your abilities. Why hide them? Who else will show the world what humans are capable of, if not us?
Master Chief.
What delectable reflexes.
What? Bare hand?
Now then,
Okay, that's pretty hilarious actually.
superb dexterity. You have natural talent. What you lack is determination. That blade of yours was not swinging for the kill. Well, how about this then? I will give you one unobstructed swing. That should motivate you, shouldn't it?
What? Lose the attitude!
You can't do it. Well,
This is gonna hurt!
Be my guest. No holding back now. With the right technique, you may very well end me here and now.
well,
And you... kill someone?
Get back, Hitsugi!
My, someone sure is overprotective. And here I was, simply hoping to make you all stronger.
the hairpiece
You
is
are
a lot.
beginning to bore me. Seeing as I am not here at Mother's behest, perhaps it would be better for us to simply call it a day. This was
That puts the
all
full count as a
rather
confirmed
enjoyable,
7, right?
Especially fighting you. You made
He's got the 5.
opponent.
Or no, that puts it at 8. There's 5 plus
You will never disappoint.
Tech Boy. Yeah, 5 plus Tech Bro plus
Chance to
Director
face
plus
off
her.
1-to-1 someday soon.
And one's already dead. Chin.
Farewell then, my friends. Do be sure to remain alive until I can kill you myself.
That's a greedy I can get behind. I like her. Weird.
She took off? Or more like she spared us?
Every reading I had on her vanished out of range in a flash. That was one heck of a jump.
I think we're all just as perplexed. Yeah?
A little bit.
Does her presence here mean our meeting has been compromised from the start?
Perhaps.
Hard to say. Mother Core doesn't seem to really have much control over that fiend. Still, we'd better hurry. It's this way.
It does kind of jive with Mars's whole deal, like areas where Mars like to jump from battle to battle.
What you lack is determination. That blade of yours was not swinging for the kill.
I'm gonna say maybe sheath that instead of walking around town with a sword. Just an observation. Get a cutscene, or is it just gonna hang out here? There we go. Elevators.
Right. We're here.
Wow! It's beautiful! And huge!
And very subtle logo on the
It
floor.
must really be something if they can build all of this right beneath Las Vegas!
The only way in is by entering the casino and taking
Okay, I guess they
multiple
keep
elevators
the
down.
logoed elevators off to the side.
It would seem they aren't too keen on anyone finding out where they're hiding.
Better safe than sorry, you know? But there's no telling how effective any of it is, now that everything's part of the ether infrastructure.
You keep some lively company, Enga.
Hey, it's Rufus
Hey, I
Shinra.
told you that much up front, and you told me to bring them anyway. Remember, my prince?
I wasn't complaining. I like things better this way.
Cravat's definitely a look.
Now then, I
Wait,
do
he's
believe
got-
This is the first time we've met.
Is that the only triple
Is
earring?
Adam sacred? Some, our
That's
friends
subtle.
here included, like to jokingly call me their prince. But let's stick to real names.
But he's got the same earring set as Creepy Tech Bro, but on the opposite ear. I don't know if that's just because they had limited earring models, or...
It does indeed. I am the acting leader of Earth Guide. At your service.
Oh, right. Thanks for having us.
Please don't also be
I've
creepy.
heard plenty of stories about you. It's a pleasure to meet you at last. My apologies for dragging you all the way out to such a far-flung hideaway.
Whatever.
Well, I see the stories of your kindness are true enough, at least. In truth, people sing nothing but praise about you.
I'm a cool
Seeing
guy
you
who
here
doesn't
before
afraid of
me
anything.
now, I can understand why. The fact that you have, by chance, come across dimensions and through the vastness of space to our planet is quite significant to us here.
Oh, right. You're not actually from the world of PSO2, but from somewhere in outer space in another dimension, huh? Like an alien, I guess?
Kind of?
Or maybe an extraterrestrial? Or like,
Extra dimensional.
what's the word for someone who's from
That
a
was
different
easy.
dimension? I guess it doesn't really matter. We got caught up in so much stuff, and you're so easy to talk with that I guess it never really hit home how bizarre this all is.
Yeah.
You'd definitely send the heads of anyone on Earth who studies extraterrestrial life spinning, that's for sure.
Moving on.
I mean, I am a
You've
giant
already
wart
guessed
chicken.
why
So.
I've brought you here. But allow me to explain the current situation Earth finds itself in. I believe ARX has also come to recognize Mother Core's increased activity.
Yeah, they are kind of trying to destroy us for some reason, so yeah. I'll bet.
They've intensified their attacks against us to the point where every one of our divisions has been hit. We're in quite the predicament.
We'd mostly just been making faces at each other up till now, but they've gone straight from 0 to max and are trying to crush us these days. I don't know if they just finally got their act together or if they're rushing things for some other reason, but either way, we're in deep.
That could be bad.
What is Mother Core even trying to do? What do they get out of eliminating Earth Guide?
With us taken out of the picture, there will be no force left on Earth to stop them from world domination. But it does not stop there. Given that they currently control the ether infrastructure, in all honesty, they have essentially achieved as much already.
Alright, cool, great. So why are we here? Let's just die.
PSO2 to infiltrate Oracle have in taking over the Earth. It just doesn't add up.
Need something from
They certainly have an interest in ARC's world, at the
Avarius or
very
whatever?
least.
How does that make you feel, oh dimwit, former Mother Core's sister of mine?
Can you say one sentence without it sounding like it's coming out of your butt? Jeez! But yeah, what is Mother?
This is gonna be another like 6 episodes of just, or 6
It's been forever
cutscenes
since
of
I joined the Corps.
thinking out loud and repeating the same things
The
over
only
and
reason
over.
they gave for recruiting me was that I had what it takes.
Had what it takes to get into PSO2, the ability to control ether. So is Mother just rounding up folks with the right ether compatibilities?
And those expected to show progress. Ether abilities work the same as any other skill. Practice and comprehension beget progress.
So good.
Wait, you can practice to get better at this stuff? Like making weapons out of ether?
To put it more simply, the more you improve your ether compatibility, the more you can do with ether.
Sorry, spaced out for a second there. Maybe I'm more tired than I thought.
General people, without any ether
Well, it's at least the
affinity,
2-hour mark.
can access Oracle via
Oh, here we go.
PSO2, controlling their created avatars remotely, and enjoy the experience as a game. However, PSO2 is not merely a game. Underneath, the application serves as a means to bring Mother closer to Oracle. Therefore, as the general populace enjoy the game, they're inadvertently collecting information on ARCs, and then feeding
I'm just glad they're
all
doing
this
something
data
different than
back
Dot
to
Hack at
Mother.
this moment, or at this point.
PSO2 possesses another purpose, however. It also works as a means of screening for individuals with a higher ether affinity.
This is that asshole.
To explain affinity in simple terms, an individual at affinity level 1 can dive into PSO2. That is, they can assimilate their generated PSO2 avatar, and then they can take control of it, just as if their avatar were their own body.
Okay. So not everybody's.
It would seem that Mother
Able to
seeks
immerse
out
that far.
individuals with this level of ether affinity to join Mother Core. Once their affinity increases,
Mother Cluster sounds
they
like
reach level
a
2.
way you would
At
censor a
this level,
swear
individuals can dive without the
for
need for
TV
an avatar,
broadcast.
transporting their actual bodies to the other side. It doesn't stop there. They also gain the ability to give form to ether to create avatar arms.
So Hitsugi's at least level 2. How many levels are there? Are we gonna find out level 3 later on down the line when she does some of even more bonkers?
Which, based on these classifications, would put both Enga and Hitsugi at level 2 already.
Alright, so what are the other levels?
The center of Mother Core is made up of people at this level.
Or are there only 2 levels?
All of them working to strengthen its grip on our world.
I kept it simple.
And they use that influence however they please to advance their personal agendas, just like Haggith and Baator have. At the heart of Mother Core are 7 with even more noteworthy abilities. Known as disciples,
So it's 7
they
total.
act as Mother's most trusted aides. Being chosen as a disciple means favor and influence.
Although
in society.
I guess Hooded Girl, if it is Cory like I think it is, would be a new one, so they don't know about her yet.
I see. Well, Mother invited Cory and I at level 1 to join Mother Core.
If she could surround herself with accomplished individuals, it's possible she thought it would be enough if the individual eventually reached level 2.
That's not the worst idea.
I'm impressed Earthguide was able to pick up on that.
That is because we have the power to influence society as well.
No joke. I don't know what it is you've done, but you're, like, titled. Isn't that right, Sir Adam?
Why are you talking?
Since the
Get her
formation
to
of
say
Mother
that.
Core, those with an ability like that of generating avatar arms have been utilized.
Care to elaborate?
Yeah, put that
It
in
is
sentences
generally
that make
referred to
sense.
as magic. It is an unbroken legacy,
Oh.
passed down in secret since antiquity, and is a supernatural phenomenon.
Yeah, it's like, if you think of moving something, you can. If you want to, say, prep a talisman to set up camp, it takes its own prep, though.
It's not helping. You're not clarifying. This is getting weird.
Earthguide was not originally at odds with Mother Core.
But well, I got the whole magicians through history.
Organizations
Or I have
dedicated
this
to
ability.
gathering talented individuals.
Oh,
to
it's the SCP
investigate and
Foundation.
Resolve phenomena the world over.
Yeah.
Yeah, they recruited exorcists, wizards, shamans, and what have you. They called them onmyoji in Japan. Those sorts of folks.
Gotcha.
Angels, demons, oni, yokai, anything supernatural.
Yeah, it's the
And
society.
secret was Earthguide's purpose.
SCP Foundation.
Originally, these seemingly impossible
more
phenomena
spears.
occurred so seldom that Earthguide alone could handle them.
But shout out to Desmond Fishman down there in the corner. Then what happened?
However, 12 years ago, conditions changed.
Fire Nation attacked.
When ether was first discovered and Eska began to spread, that's when Mother Core was first formed?
Precisely. That was the turning point when phenomena became more
So I
regular.
guess
and the
either
abilities
exposure or
of
ready
certain
access
individuals
to
began to surface.
either made it more common.
I was also one of those certain individuals.
People such as yourself and Anga, whose powers have awakened, can shape ether at will and give it form.
Neat.
Still, even on its own, ether coalesces and takes shape in the form of collective fears of the popular consciousness.
Hence the phantoms or phantasms or
In
whatever.
other words, our avatar arms are the embodiment of individual imaginations, and phantasms are from collective fears?
Yeah.
Yes, that assessment aligns adequately.
So the clowns.
And now, Mother Core manipulates the phantasms, embodiments of fear that they are, and sets them upon us.
Seems they have a bit of an edge in this whole thing then.
In all likelihood, they aim to subjugate the Earth.
I mean, that's what villains do.
From time immemorial, we have protected humanity from things not human. What we wrestle with now is no different.
Oh, well.
However, Mother Core's power far exceeds the ordinary. Our strength alone, I fear, may not be sufficient.
Actually, I just noticed the logo is almost entirely symmetrical, which is pretty cool.
And so I turn to you. Will you and Arx lend us your aid?
I mean, I'm good for it. I'm here to kick some ass. Fine.
Will you do so, that we may defeat Mother and return the Earth to the way it ought to be?
What the? An earthquake?
That's an attack.
No. That's an explosion.
Detecting an anomalous reaction from the ether, creating enclosures on Earth.
They got here in a hurry. What's the plan, Adam?
The time has come to demonstrate Earthguide's dedication. We will join hands with Arx and oppose Mother. This shall be the staging ground for our struggle.
Okay.
We'll meet them head on, you mean? What a bunch of go-getters we are.
Dropping me out to start another one, or are we just gonna go straight to it? Yeah, clowns with chainsaws. I can understand people fearing those. Circuses in general, a little bit of a stretch. Gun shops. Actually, yeah, some of these were really good choices.
Emergency announcement. Multiple false spawn readings are approaching the Ark's fleet.
I'll be fine. Alright. Oh, there's different kinds of neon signs. Is that sign moving? Not anymore. Oh, we found more people.
Emergency! Code! Unite!
What's up, NPC friend? Can't go that way. Can't go that way.
Completed!
We go to a big loop, aren't we? Please get hit. Stupid moving targets. How dare you? Well, I thought the delayed shot was still enough to hit that. Pizza routers? Okay. I thought it was going to be routers, but... Aha! Circus jokes! It literally says circus in the wagon. I guess this is supposed to teach you what to do in that VR mission, but again, we've had it since 4th of July, so I don't know what's up. Like, she's clearly getting attacked. I'd like to get that thing. Thank you. Powerful hostile approaching. Fun. Oh, the catapult will launch me back here. Got it. The other side street. What you got for me? Oh, devil truck. These are annoying as hell when they're actually like your level of capability. You don't have a whole like 12 people just ripping into one. It's bad.
Emergency! Code! Attack!
Fuck good.
Completed!
Deceptively nimble indeed. How's the end? Alright, now what? Yes, let's head on home.
Emergency alert. An Ark ship is under assault from... All Ark subs, report to the quest counter ASAP and rescue the vessel.
I guess we could go take a break and shoot some stuff. Might as well. Maybe wake up a little bit. Use the levels. Maybe just switch classes back to Force and then equip up.